Hi, everybody. Gotta get a drink of water. I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing quite well. Yeah. Um, Yesterday, I had mail, and I made a video to show my mail that I received from my friend Beatrice. She sent me a box full of beautiful things, and I made a video as I went through the box of beautiful things, and I've tried to upload the video 3 times and it always says unable to process for some reason. And so I'm going to make a video now to try to show you these beautiful things, but I won't have all of them because I was so proud of myself as I was going through that box full of beautiful things that I was putting them away at the same time, putting them in their organized places. And so now I don't know what all she said. But I'm going to show you a few of these things that I have still on my desk. First of all, these 2 coasters. They're like a felt, not a felt. They almost feel like a mouse pad. These are nice. They say love, laughter, and happily ever after. And so I have 2 of those. And thank you for this is amazing. Look at this right here. It looks like a tube of lipstick, doesn't it? Well, you open it up and it still looks like a tube of lipstick. And then you twist and look what comes out. A pin cushion for your needles. And the needles were in there too. And I think that is beautiful. I have never seen such as that before. That is so pretty. Now, that's another item. Another item was this. I put this together. Now, the pens are mine, but the little thing that they're in were came from Beatrice. So when I first opened it up, I didn't know what that was. I said, what is that thing? And I had to fiddle around with it. And I think it's like for paintbrushes and stuff, but it holds my Sharpie colors right perfect. And so that's what's living in there is my Sharpie colors. Because right now I am in the process of doing a lot of coloring. And so, but now if I switch over to wanting to paint again, and I want to use it for paintbrushes, I can put the markers back in their little cubby thing, and then I can put the paintbrushes in there. Let's see, and another item. Let's see, let's go. Oh, okay, I got a couple of brooches. This one is a Christmas brooch. It's got red and green. That is pretty, and I love my brooches. And then one is this angel. It's a cupid, which can be a brooch, but it also has a little thing on there. You can wear it as a necklace. And then this one here, which is like a fall leaf. That one's pretty. I think I might put that one on my hat. Okay, and then there's this little pink heart dish, and inside, I think she said her sister made these. They're made with glass. There's 2 of them, but these are also a necklace. So I just need to put a chain or a piece of leather or something to be able to wear them as a necklace. These are beautiful, and those are made of glass. And I think she said it was her sister that made them. Those are so pretty. So then, added to that, this was in here. This is like a Easter egg, I would say. It is fabric and it's stuffed. And so this has been sitting here on my desk since yesterday, and I decided This is going to be my next doll. I'm going to put her head here, and she'll have a little face. Or will I make a rabbit? I don't know. It's going to be my next doll. She's going to have a face, a head. She's going to have hair. She's going to have arms, and she's going to have, yeah, she's going to be a doll. So I don't know which side will be her front. I don't know. I'm thinking that this might be her front. I love it. And because I want to start on my next doll, which is going to be Hilda, this is going to be my next doll. I need to copy that shape of the one side first. So I can duplicate this. So I can use it over again. Okay, then there was 2 wooden jack-o'-lanterns that I haven't decided yet about these. If it's going to be me and Aria paint them or Aria and Kaya paint them. Somebody's going to be painting these. And so then another item is, I put them in this bag here. These are so cute. These are little journals that she has. Look at this, my journal. This thing is 1 inch by 2 inches. She's already got the pages in them. It's just a little bitty journal. But she's got 3 more in here started. That's even smaller. But there's the cover and the pages. I want to work on these journals. I think, and like I said yesterday in the video that got swallowed up by aliens, I'm going to actually do them on a video very soon, probably within the next week. So there's 1 that she did, and then we've got 3 more. So I'm going to work on those. And then also there is, oh, she sent me these here pockets. These are like library pockets, but they're vinyl. They're like a heavy vinyl. And they're self-sticking. So once you peel them off of this paper, then they'll stick right to wherever you want to put them. And so those are wonderful. And oh, and then she sent me these little cutouts. And I think these come from packaging, she said, for bandanas. And then there's quite a few of these girl pictures, which also she did say was cutouts from packaging for bandanas. So those are going to be fun to use. In fact, I may use some of these ones that look like a bandana on when I get ready to do those small journals. And then there's some Christmas cutouts. You know, it's not that far before Christmas is here again. I'm telling you, this year is just going by so quickly. And so I have those all set in this bag ready to go. Then, let's see, we have, I know I'm going to miss some of the stuff because I don't remember, except for it's right here on my desk. Oh, this is my bag here, but in the bag I put the pieces, what I need for, okay, first of all, there are templates. These are nice templates for a heart, and a smaller heart and a flower. Those templates. But then she made a boho butterfly. This is the butterfly. There's 3 pieces in this butterfly. I can see a butterfly on a headband, but she also, these are the pieces. A square, it's a 5 1/4 inch square, 5 1/4 inch circle, meaning it's 5 1/4 inches in diameter, and then a strip here that is made for the band that goes right here. Now, she wrote out the directions in hand. The directions she's got are, they explain everything. And then she says you can use, they can be made any size, although I'm going to go with the size she sent to start. And it said for postage journals, hair barrettes, gift packages, canvas bags, brooches, or anything else you can think of. And so, this is going to be done on a video. She also sent along where she already cut out the 2 pieces. And so, and here she's got it cut in the middle to see right there. She's got a little slash in the middle, and that's where it'll be turned right side out. And then the same thing right here on the circle one. So there's 2 pieces with pretty sides together of each of those. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to do those on a video within the next week. We're going to do those, and so, and see how she used 2 different fabrics, but they're very, very much, they go well together. Did she do that on this one too? Yes. See, that's how on this one, how, see, on the square piece she had that blue piece just like there, and the round piece is the brown. And so my plan is to do them one day this week. Today I'm very uncomfortable. I'll just put it that way, very uncomfortable. So I'm not going to be doing too much. I'm going to go get back in. I'm trying to get my laundry done. Well, Papa's helping me, so thank goodness for that. And oh, and then, okay, so that's that. And then all this fabric in this package, all this fabric, here are 2 fat quarters of the they're not penguins, they're not pelicans, flamingos. And what I'm thinking right now, which I might change my mind, but what I'm thinking right now is that I'm going to use this to make the curtains for in my bathroom, because I'm doing the flamingo theme in my bathroom. And then in this package, in the rest of these fabrics, are a lot of these are going to go on the jacket that I'm making out of a shirt. And beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There's a lot of these 2-inch squares. And a lot, oh, look at these. They got the, like, Care Bears. How pretty those are in yellow. And then there's, these are the Dr. Seuss fabrics, which me and Papa one year, a few years ago, well, the whole family for for Halloween, we dressed up as Dr. Seuss characters. And so Papa and I were thing 1 and thing 2, which I had bought each of us a outfit of a red sweatpants and sweatshirt, and then I painted on the front of them the thing 1 and the thing 2, and then I crocheted our wigs, which was the blue hair wigs. Got us red slippers. We were decked out as thing 1 and thing 2, and so we really do like that. And so then these are going to go on my jacket, and so they're already like little. Oh, and look right here, it's got thing 1 right there. That's how we looked. That was thing 1. We had the blue hair, and I had that hair just crocheted beautifully. And so there's quite a few pieces from that fabric. So that's going to be fun to add. And then here's somebody must have, maybe she or somebody, some of the stuff she said was gifted to her. And so I think this was in the bundle she said was gifted to her. And so, but they're going on the jacket. So when I do them, I'll have to make sure I got some of them on the sleeves and some of them on the front and some on the back, so that there's a little bit everywhere. But there's quite a few of those scraps. And this she said was Moda. Yes, 1997 Moda fabric. It's got cats, Noah's Ark, and bears on this fabric. And I like that. And the Moda fabric, I understand, is very, it's expensive when you buy it, but it's a very good fabric. But I like this piece here, like a stitch in time saves 9. There's a square that says lavender, but there's a lot of little squares on this one, and the squares can be taken apart and used that way. Then there was a couple pieces of this, which it looks like it was on the top of a little girl's dress at one time, but it's denim on denim. You see how those are put together? I love that. I think that's adorable. That'll be fun to use. And then here's another one that can be used in pieces. Another piece of the flowers, the denim on denim. So pretty. This one's bears. It's got little teddy bears on the green. Which this one, when I was looking at this one, I see you could use either side of this one. Hi, Aria.
Hi.
I'm trying to make a video over again. The one I was making yesterday went to Patutski.
Patutski?
Yeah, it went to Patutski.
Yeah.
And then this is pretty too. I think might be an edging on the flamingo curtains. Maybe. And this is real pretty. It's got the unicorns on it.
And the pineapple?
Pineapple.
Sunglasses.
Oh, yeah. And the colors are gorgeous. And then are you busy doing something beautiful? Oh, you've been really doing some doodling. Oh, I like it.
And then the other pages are blank.
Very nice. Very nice. Yes. Now, and then here are these are little teddy bears. It says Lazy Daisy on them, but see how those can be cut apart and put on individually. Like the bears, I probably won't do them as I'm doing the patchwork on. These, after I get like the whole sleeve done or the whole piece done, then I'll probably cut out a couple of these bears and then stitch those on top so that they'll be like a little bit of a focal point. And then here's some more. My jacket is going to be awesome. And then some more. I love these pieces like this that you can cut apart and use each individual piece. And then this one. And then some more of the green bears. And then this is fun. This fabric almost looks very vintage, or it is made to look vintage. I like that. This one looks vintage too, with the roosters. And look at the selvage edge with the little dots on them of the colors that were used. Okay. And then this one with the chickens and the, I had this same fabric that I used to make curtains in my dining room. Now there's something different right now because I'm not in charge of decorating anymore. But this is the very same fabric. But I used every bit on my curtains before, and so now I have some more. And again, these can be cut individually. And then this piece with these flowers. I love those colors in the flowers. That's beautiful. And then this is like an upholstery fabric. So I don't know if I'll use this in my jacket though because of the weight of it would, I'm not sure. This one here will probably go on something different. But I love it. I just love this. And then here's some more with roses. I just love flowers. See how pretty that is? Now, I'm not sure if that's going to go on my jacket. It may, though. And then this one here is made like that other one. It's an upholstery. And see all the threads that they put in on them to weave them into making it. That makes this kind of fabric. If you're going to buy this kind of fabric, you're going to have to pay your firstborn for that. That's not cheap at all. That's how this one's done too. You can see all the threads in the back that go in weaving this fabric. But this would be in a high dollar, like chair upholstery or something. That's what that would be. And then this one is like a linen sort of. That's pretty, very pretty. What I like on here is this frayed edge. Because that frayed edge, if I was to use like this much, like this, and then gather it up like into a skirt with the frayed edge for a doll. This here, I was blown away when I found this. This here is like a dresser scarf. It's like a dresser scarf. It is very lightweight. Very lightweight and very see-through. And it is definitely a dainty. It is beautiful. I don't know if you can see the beauty in that, but it almost looks like it's all hand embroidered, the flowers. When I look at the back, I feel like every bit of that is hand embroidered. And that's beautiful. I actually want to use this as it is and as like a dresser scarf because it is just so beautiful. I don't think I want to take it apart, but maybe you never know what happens in long life, you know. But that is my fabrics, and oh my gosh, Beatrice, I wish my other video I made didn't get all, I don't know what I did wrong, if I did something wrong or why. I knew it quit at the end on its own before I was even finished with it, which I've had that happen before, but it still uploaded just fine. But this time it didn't upload at all. And so, which half of it was a Temu haul, which that's not important. I'm not, that doesn't bother me that I lost the Temu haul. But it does bother me that I lost the video that I first made for to show what Beatrice sent. And so, and there is more, but a lot of the things I had already put away, but I am loving this butterfly, and I'm going to do this soon. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put these pieces, these little tiny journals, I'm going to put in this bag because I'm going to be using these for when I use a lot that's in here when I do the decorating of these journals. And then, oh, then right here she sent me some. See, it's still all on my desk from yesterday because I've really not done much but just recline in my chair and take 2 showers for some reason. It just feels so good to get in that water. But these are little fabric tabs that say handmade with love or handmade with heart. And there's a whole bunch of those in here. And those are nice that I can put those actually on. I can stitch them on to maybe some of my dolls or something that I do that's handmade. I got this morning mailed off to the winner of my prize. The last prize was Tulip, and I got those that mailed off this morning. That was my friend CJ, but she had changed her name to Tulip. And so now this has to go back into the bag of names. This is my bag of names. And pretty soon I'm going to be pulling out another name for another prize, a Scrappy Pal prize. And so, oh, and then here in this little bag was some wooden hearts. She sent in this bag a whole lot of little tiny wooden hearts. And they've got a hole in them. So they can be stitched onto something really easily. These little words and stuff in here, that was from my Temu haul. I'm kind of disappointed in them because some of them just don't make sense to me. Like this one said, it may be honorable, will-intentioned, passionate, and desiring, courageous, and pure. What might? What may? It just, to me, it just doesn't. Some of the, like the single words are okay, but this one here, when I saw this one, that reminded me. It says, when the words I love you were said for the first time, my world blossoms. I think they meant to put the my world blossomed. And there where it says my world, there's no space. So whoever was in charge of designing these up, I don't know if they was on drugs or something, but it reminded me the first time that Papa said to me, I love you, my world did blossom because I had already known him for quite some time. And I would say to him, I love you, and he would reply with, ditto, kiddo. The first time he actually said, I love you, stands out so, I mean, I will never forget that day that he actually said, I love you, not just ditto, kiddo. And my world did blossom. And we were already living together. I knew he loved me because the way he treated me, I knew he did. But the first time he said it, it's like, it's not that I couldn't believe it, it just, my world blossomed. It really did. And so, but now these stickers, though, those I got from Temu. Those weren't in the package. And like here it says, what do you do with the love granted to you each day? And on that one, you can see the you each is together. They didn't put a space between those two words. But there's some things This one here, this one here kind of puzzled me a little bit too. It says, we offer it through all of our relationships. We vary our giving, often by what we hope to receive in return. And for myself, I never, if I give, I am not hoping or expecting anything in return. I just, if I give something, I give it. I don't expect anything in return. Well, maybe a hug would be nice. And this one here, it says, when we set limits on what we believe to be beloved, do we begin to destroy it by hoping to understand or own it for ourselves? And if you can see this the way it's written, it's like when we set limits on what we believe to be love. I think that meant to be two words there. Do we begin to destroy it by, and then there's the letter T. Yeah, I just think the person behind the typewriter was, yeah, it's kind of a little bit odd. And see, here's another one that it's probably a good quote. Love has been experienced as having a life of living poetry, but life of they put together as one word. I should have had a, I guess I'm being pretty picky, right? I'm being pretty picky, I guess. Love is a choice. It is a conscious commitment. It is something you choose to make work every day with a person who has chosen the same thing. Now, see, that is good. And I think even the words are all on there correctly. There was one on here that I was going to check the spelling. Your smile like sunshine, you smell like wind, your warmth like hot latte. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'm just, I know this one, it says I love you. You can't mess that one up. But there's a lot of words in here that I'll use in, in, and I can actually cut these words apart too and use them separate. Like here it says, love yourself is the most romantic thing in this life. And this life they put as one word. And this one I like too. I'm so happy I get to be next to you and look at the world through your eyes. And that's a good one. I do like that a lot. Being with you is like walking on a very clear morning. That one I like a lot too. There was one that I was really not sure about the spelling. You are the love of a mouth never fails. Love you as you are. No other love but you. And they, again, no space between the no and other. What was that one that had the spelling I was going to check? You just had a light smile on your face. There I desperated to run to you. I desperated to run to you. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm being picky, I know. This one here, what is, it says, ordinary accompany the most reassuring, know you are the most warm. Is that how you spell ordinary? I don't think so. It just doesn't look right. Ordinary accompany the most reassuring, They put that as one word. Know you are the most warm. No. I don't think this one graduated high school. I don't think so. There's something just not right about ordinary accompany. I gotta check the spelling. I gotta do the spell check on that. Not that I'm an excellent speller, because I'm not. But some of this stuff, and so these, and a lot of these stickers, I will use them because I do like a lot of the words. I just love words. I love quotes. And usually when I get something that's I don't know about this, smile like sunshine, smell like the wind, but I can cut that apart and use the words and make my own sentences out of them, and that will be nice. And so, but those were from Timu. Okay, now this is up to 36 minutes. So, and I think I've shown you most of what was in the package. And I feel bad that that video got ate up by the aliens or something. But there's three projects in here, in this collection, that I am going to make a video with. And this is one. Oh, this here bag was in the in my Timu haul, which that was nice. And I'm gonna, so I don't know if I'll be able to do a video tonight on actually one of these crafts or not. It'll, right now I'm feeling really good, but this is going to be probably too much information for you, and you'll probably unsubscribe once I tell you, but I wear my heart on my sleeve here. But I've got some personal uncomfortableness, and so right now I am sitting, never mind, I'm not going to say it, on a very, very comfortable chair. And so that's what I'll say. A very, very, I love this tube of lipstick that is a pin cushion. That is just amazing. Okay. Now I'm going to read my little poem by Helen Steiner Rice out of her collection of blessings. And I need to talk about blessings more than I need to talk about people misspelling words. Okay, this one here is called Renewal. When life has lost its luster and it's filled with dull routine, when you long to run away from it, seeking pastures new and green, remember, no one runs away from life without finding when they do. So when your heart is heavy and your day is dull with care, instead of trying to escape, why not renew in prayer? For in prayer there is renewal of the spirit, mind, and heart, for everything is lifted up in which God has a part. For when we go to God in prayer, our thoughts are rearranged. So even though our problems have not been solved or changed, somehow the good Lord gives us the power to understand that He who holds tomorrow is the one who holds our hands. One quote that I've heard that I absolutely love is stay one more day. Actually, I've seen that on a t-shirt a lot lately. Stay one more day. That one, back in December, my daughter chose not to stay one more day. Oh, this headband. This headband came from that came from Beatrice too. I love it. My headband. But yeah, my daughter did not choose to stay one more day. No, she didn't. And I miss her. But I'm telling all of you, if you're at the end of your rope, stay one more day. Stay one more day. And with that, I ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make, keep you safe and secure, keep you happy, humble, healthy, and honest. And stay one more day. God bless and keep you all. And come back to the next video. We're all going to feel better tomorrow. So stay one more day. God bless. And where's my mouse? There it is.